Hey guys, welcome back to the Savvy Campers. We are out at Mini Glacier right now, camping in the beautiful wilderness, and we made a huge mistake before we came. We're doing about a 14-day trip, and we made about the worst mistake you can make. So if you guys don't know, we've actually installed an inverter in our trailer, and we installed it in a way that we can easily remove it. And let me just show you. So we put the battery charging converter inverter, or the 12 volt converter charger, on a separate breaker. So that's off. So when we run our inverter, it doesn't try to charge the batteries that it's pulling from. So in our mistake, prior to the trip, I forgot to turn that on. And we came to camp not knowing our state of charge on our batteries. We obviously have the solar kit, but you know, when you're getting ready and you're packing and things like that, it's just really tough to know how much you're using because you're running the fridge, you're running fans, you're running, I was installing the Max Air and the Fantastic vent fan. So if you do want to check those videos, that'll have some links down in the description. But we are out in the middle of nowhere, and we came to a site that was generator free without having full batteries for 14 days. So that was not a good thing. We ended up, after about 5 days, and we were in a nice wooded site, but we ended up having to switch to a different site. And luckily I brought my generator, and now we're in a site with plenty of solar. As you can see, it's a bit messy now. So we've got the 200 watts on the roof, and then the 100 watt panel behind the truck, and then I've got the generator back there. I can take you for a quick tour, but it took us several days to actually get the batteries up. So here's the 100 watt kit, and that has been putting about 22 amp hours a day. The rooftop has been doing about 40, but on a day like today where it's kind of overcast, it's not going to do much. So we do have the 2000 watt generator as well, and we try to not to use that pretty much as we can, just because we don't want to bug everyone else here. So as you can see, we have a good spacious site with some nice trees that do block the sun, but there is some room that the sun does get in and hit us. So after being able to charge at about 40 amp hours per day on the rooftop, and then with the 100 watt portable kit being able to charge at about 20, I think we've done pretty well. We've ran the generator. There's only generator times of a couple hour period, so I think it's 8 to 10, 12 to 2, and then I think it's 5 to 7, something like that. But the problem is you have to be here that time, and those are times that we don't want to just sit back at camp. Here, I'll show you what we're doing. About 3.18 amp hours right now on the rooftop, and it states 100%, but as we have the two Lion Energy lithium batteries, which those have been running great for us. Lithium, the power curve kind of is straight and then it dies, versus lead acid is kind of, you start here and then you go down, down, down. But when we run the inverter with the microwave or something, it does shoot down to about 78% full, just because it's pulling so many amps out of those batteries. Having I think it's 210 amp hours has really helped out, because once we kind of got fully charged, and the solar kits, it did say full charge. So good thing we did, because it's going to be cloudy and kind of rainy for the next few days, and you don't want to be a generator junkie at the campsite just running it. So I always try to keep our solar topped off and move the portable panel around so we can enjoy quiet energy. And we use a lot of it. We probably go through 40-50 amp hours a day, because we run the inverter for about an hour to make coffee and keep it heated in the morning. We're running the microwave off the inverter. We run our fans, we charge devices, cameras, things like that. So we're power junkies at the campsite. And if it is rainy, we'll turn on the TV, or the inverter with the TV and DVD for our daughter. We'll try to play games, but you can only be stuck in a trailer playing games for so long before you start to go crazy and you just want to sit back and read a book and maybe watch a movie. So that's just a little lesson there. If you do go on a camping trip, make sure you actually have your battery charger on, so you do have full batteries by the time you get there, because that was a big mistake. I was pretty worried at the beginning, but luckily having the 300 watts of solar and moving to a generator site, the camp hosts were so generous to help us out. That worked out in our favor. So it's not a nice treed site. There's no hammock spaces, but at least we can keep charged in a we have a generator zone now. So all right, that's about it. I'll wrap it up here. We do have those 2 Lion Energy batteries. They've been great batteries. We've had them for about 2 years. This is our 2nd year, and they've done very well. In winter, we just pull them off and store them. We don't have to trickle charge them, do anything. If you do want to check them out, I will have a link down in the description, and you do get a discount. I think it's 15% off if you use the code Savvy Camper. So make sure to use that and buy your batteries direct from them. They have a lifetime warranty, and they will last forever when you're boondocking, but not with our power usage. So, all right, thanks again. See you later.